Hey, how are you? How was your week? Did you have a good week? Were you with your friends? Were you at school? Do you have next week off? Yeah, because it's a holiday. So I had a pretty good week. Some good, some bad, some up, some down. But always with other people. Always with people that I love. And I was thinking about that, about the love. And I was thinking, I say I love you to different people than I used to. I used to say I love you to my husband, my mom, my kids, my dad, but that was about it. And then the world changed, right? The world changed, and there was fear, and people were getting sick, and we didn't know what to do. And I found myself feeling love toward people I didn't really think I did, and saying it. So then I'm thinking, is this a good thing or a bad thing? Is it a little crazy? So I looked it up in the Bible, and there's 4 different kinds of love they talk about in the Bible. One is called eros, and that just means the love you have for the person that you're with, your husband or your wife, your girlfriend or boyfriend, that kind of thing. There's philia love. That's the love that you have for other people that believe what you believe. So in my case, maybe other Christians that you're in the same place. There's storge love, which is the love you have for your family, and then agape. That's the love that God has for everyone. So there are different kinds of love, and it's okay to have them. And in the Bible, they love in the Bible. So 1 Corinthians 13:13. So these 3 things continue forever: faith, hope, and love. And the greatest of these is love. 1 Peter 4:8. Most importantly, love each other deeply. Love has a way of not looking at other sins, accepting. 1 Corinthians, my favorite, 13:4-8. Love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous. It does not brag, and it's not proud. It's not rude or selfish. It does not become angry easily. Love does not remember wrongs done against it. Love takes no pleasure in evil, but rejoices over the truth. Love patiently accepts all things. It always trusts, always hopes, and always continues strong. And love never ends. There are gifts of prophecy, but they will be ended. There are gifts of speaking in different languages, but those gifts will end. There is the gift of knowledge, but it will be ended. Love always continues. 1 John 4:7. Dear friends, we should love each other, because love comes from God, and the person who loves has become God's child. It goes on and on and on. So now we know that love is important. Here's the thing. When you acknowledge it, when you realize it, do you feel guilty about it? When you find yourself saying, I love you to someone you've never said it to before, even though you've known them forever, do you like, oh, that was so weird? I used to feel that way. And now I'm so glad that this love that I have in my life comes from everyone and for everyone. For Kenny and my kids, but also my mom and dad, but also my brothers and their families, my nieces and nephews and sisters-in-laws and brother-in-laws, my friends, the people I go to church with, the people I work with. There's a girl that works with me, and she has to have surgery today. And it's hard. And it's a very scary surgery. But the feelings that I have toward her are this love, this familial love, this family love or coworker love. And so that's what we say. I love you. Love comes from God, but not just the love that you have for your husband or wife. All love, including that. And so the love that I feel toward the people that I have is not weird or crazy. It's the kind of love God wants us to have. Please pray for my friend, Juliana, that she get through the surgery and that she be okay, because I love her. I was out with a friend last night for dinner, and at the end we're like, I love you, and like, is it weird? It's not weird. It's what God wants us to do. My friend that I talk to every morning, we say I love you every time. We can see it in the Bible. We can feel it in our hearts. And you can do all kinds of stuff to say I love you without saying the words, but you can say the words too. Without that, what about the love that I have for the dogs that my family owns, or the dogs that my family doesn't own, or the animals that I see, or even the beauty around us? That's all legit. And it's legit because God said, it's legit. Go for it. Do it. I need you to do it. It's right there. But what this COVID did for me was opened it up so I can feel good about it. And that it's okay to love somebody beside your husband or wife. It's okay to say it. It's okay to give each other a hug if you can. And if you can't, just look at each other. Say something that'll make them feel better. Listen when they're venting. Listen when they're venting. That's the best one. Be there for each other. Of all of these, all the things that we talk about, love is the most important. And we talk about that a lot. Love your neighbor as yourself. Love God. Love each other. Lots of ways to show it. Lots of things you do for other people. But it comes down to love. And if you want to say it, say it. And if you don't feel comfortable saying it, show it another way. I love my kids at school, my families, my coworkers. I love the people I go to church with and all of my friends. I love everybody in my family and those who I consider my family. And all of you who are watching, I love you. And it's okay. And it's okay for you to feel that way too. And if it's not somebody, you don't have a lot of people that you feel that way about, maybe open yourself up to it and see where it goes. Because it's not, the definition of love is not kissing. It's not physical. The definition of love is to feel close to them enough so that you put them first. And isn't that what God said? Put others first. If they need something, give it to them. If they just need a person to listen to them. Bruno Mars wrote a song, Count on Me. I'm just going to read a couple verses. We'll find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me. Like 1, 2, 3. And I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you. Like 4, 3, 2. And you'll be there because that's what friends are supposed to do. All right, so feel the love. Understand it's okay to have the love, and please pray for my girl. She needs this. She needs this surgery. She's a young woman, and she needs all the help she can get. Listen, if you like these videos and you want to see more of them, you can hit subscribe. You don't have to, but you can. Or hit like, or give me a comment, say, this was just silly. And then I can hear and see what you guys are doing. I love you all. I miss you a lot. We'll be together soon. Have a good week and make it filled with love. See you later.